G'day everybody. First off, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope this year brings you everything that you wish for. Most importantly, health, which what's going on in the world last year. Hope it all comes good for you, for everyone who was watching this video. It's been a while since I've actually seen myself in the camera. I thought, what? Because as you know, December, it was just all my my advent calendar, and I tell you, I don't know how people, other reborn mums on here, do videos every day. It wasn't a hassle in doing it. It's just like it was just seemed a bit too much for me and getting involved in it all the time. So I'm going back to for 2021. It wasn't very hard to say either, because sometimes you got to get used to saying the new year of 2021. Wow. Well, I'm still doing my usual videos, is my Saturday story time and Sunday chat. I thought I would start off with Sunday chat to just know what's going on. You'll recognise this baby. I know one of you will recognise this baby. This is a Lee Middleton baby from 1997. And her name is Sally. I named her Sally because she was gifted to me by one of my beautiful subscribers on here. And I thought I'll have her in today because I haven't seen her for a while because of Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, I didn't get to go shopping until Thursday. I was waiting for a parcel to come from America, and also got a parcel coming from Target I'm going to pick up. Well, the parcel from America finally arrived. Oh, finally. I got, what am I doing here? The tracking and everything. Then I went on one day. I think, what day was it? One day it said it was in Botany, which is down in Sydney. I thought, great, it should be here Thursday. I got something in my mouth. Oh, this is great. No, it's not. I got something in my mouth. It's your hair. The next day I went on, it said, shipment cancelled. I thought, what? So I went on to UPS on Facebook, and I want to know, what does this mean? Well, they came back and said that the sender cancelled the shipment. It was cancelled. The invoice was void. I thought, where's my parcel? The parcel was coming from McPherson's. And I got it from McPherson because I couldn't find this kit in Australia, even though this kit has only been out for a bit over 12 months now, around about 12 months, and there's only 500 of it. Where I got my Cecilia kit from, they were actually sold out. They had enough, but lucky McPherson's had one. When they cancelled, I thought, what is going on here? Did they run out of stock? But how could they run out of stock when I actually got an email saying it was being shipped? So I didn't know what to do. And McPherson's weren't answering any emails till Wednesday my time, but still I sent an email off via their help desk to find out what is going on with my baby kit. She said, everything's okay, here is the link and everything. Great, it's coming. And I thought, why does the USP site say that it's been cancelled? I have no idea. So when the kit finally arrived Thursday, I was sitting here, I was up at 8 o'clock waiting for it because I knew it was coming. And it arrived, and I looked at it and said, okay, is this the right kit? So I had to go to McPherson's and look at the kit I brought and make sure it was the correct kit. So, I messaged UPS on Facebook to let them know that my parcel has arrived and asked them to fix their system. Even still, I went onto their site before I received the parcel, and it's still saying the shipment was cancelled. Seems UPS are similar to Australia Post in that they don't know what's going on. Because I've actually, when I was on UPS Facebook page, I read all the posts. People complained, where's their parcel, where's their parcel? And it's like here in Australia. Like a while back, a few years back, I had a parcel coming. And I knew it was coming on this day. So I left my door open ajar so they knew I was home. So here I was waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it. No, not come. Then when I went and checked online for the tracking, it said, sorry, no one home. We have left the card and come at the post office. I thought I was home all day. I was waiting for this parcel and it didn't even come to my front door. So I went down to the mailbox and I can't remember if there was a card there or not. But I rang the post office, I complained saying I was home all day. I knew it was coming. Australia Post. But then again, I've seen videos on, I think on YouTube, I think it was, where people in America, they have, you know, like they got security cameras. And what they find is amazing. They will see the UPS guy deliver the parcel. Then later on, they'll see a car pull up, or pull in the driver and come up and take that parcel home with them. They nicked the parcel off the front step. And I thought, what is going on in the crazy place? I haven't heard of that going on in Australia. I've never had a parcel taken. I've had a parcel not come when it should be. I know I was expecting a parcel, it was a book. And I was expecting it to go in the mailbox. And no, because left the card, sorry we couldn't deliver it, we couldn't leave it in the mailbox, they wouldn't fold it. I thought it might have been something. I was mad when I went and got saying, mate, it's only a book, it doesn't say do not fold. Yet, I got something else in the mail. The envelope had do not fold. What did they do? They folded it, put it in the mailbox. It's not Australia Post that is doing it. It's actually the people who are contracted to, actually that would have been Australia Post mail on the motorbike. That's who would have done that. But with the parcels here get delivered in Australia, they are delivered by a courier who actually contracted out by Australia Post. And that's where it all goes wrong. So my new kit, I said, it arrived on Thursday. Then I was waiting for it to come because I wanted to go shopping, and I didn't want to go shopping before it came. So when I went shopping, I actually went and posted it off to Margaret. And in saying that, I got already, I was doing the shops. I had my shopping bags in another bag, and off we went. Put the kit in that bag. Off we went. I got over to the plaza, heading towards the donut shop. Put my hand in my bag to get my wallet out, and I realised I didn't have the wallet there. I thought, I left it at home. I don't actually have a purse for my money. Because I don't carry cash on me. I just use my card, and I've got this little leather wallet I got off eBay, which I put all my cards on. So my husband had to go home, so I walked home and I found my wallet, and I just sat down and cooled down before I head out again. And I realised, okay, it's lunchtime. So I headed to my favourite place to have lunch lately is Subway. And don't worry, I got my donut. Had my Subway, and I was just sitting there looking around and thinking, trying to remembering what the place looked like when I first moved to Coffs Harbour. And as I said, it was a new place, and just remembering what it was like. They actually used to have someone come into where the food court is to actually, it doesn't look right. Maybe it's this thing that's not straight. It makes me look crooked. And they used to have music people play, and they haven't had any of that for a while. You know? But it was nice just sitting there and eating my Subway. I had Garfield there. He was sitting on the table watching my food, so no one would take it. Hey, Garfield. He's there. And I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, over the loudspeaker, the PA system, they put an announcement over, please stay 1.5 metres apart as by the rules. And I said, yeah, sure. No one in the plaza stays 1.5 metres apart. But I have noticed that more people are wearing masks because the virus has picked up again in Sydney. We are about, I think, 7 hours drive time from Sydney. And there's more people, I noticed there are more people than usual. Usually you get the odd one, but I think there may, I don't know how many, maybe 8, 10 were wearing a mask. But I was watching the news on YouTube earlier, and it was from, I think she was a New South Wales Premier. I have no idea. And Sydney, because they got more cases down there, they are actually, from Monday, it's mandatory to wear a mask. I hope that doesn't come here. If this is going to pick up again, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not scared of getting it. It's just the restrictions that have come in. Like the plaza is back to normal, you know. We all shopping, eating, drinking, whatever we usually do. Nothing, as I said, it's all back to normal where it was before, as it was 12 months ago. Christmas time was still busy and everything. So there's no change really from this year since last year, because of the restrictions that have been put in and they were lifted. Now they're all gone back in again. I'm not quite sure how things are happening up here. The volunteer coordinator where I volunteer, she's said in the email that she's going to actually ring me on Monday to let me know what's going on and everything. And yeah, it is. Yes, I think because it's holidays, people are not worrying really where they go. Well, actually, I was actually thinking of actually taking a break, heading back up north again. But because of it's school holiday time here in Australia, the schools, they get 6 weeks off over Christmas for the Christmas New Year break. That's their main holidays, and they start back at school for the new year, I think end of January, early February. That is when our school year begins, which is different to America, because yours school year starts is about September. It's when it comes after you have your summer break, which is about 3 months. I thought, what do you do for 3 months? I pity the poor parents having their kids home for 3 months. Sometimes six weeks is too much. In Australia, they actually have the 6 weeks at Christmas, then they have another three lots of 2 weeks holidays during the year, like Easter, and I'm not quite sure. Where when I was at school, we only had 2 lots. We actually had 3 terms. Now they've got 4. Too much holidays. Rain has back. What day was it? One day I went shopping and it looked like rain, and I wasn't actually too good, because with the rain and everything, it's actually does affect me. I do get down. And what was I going to say, little one? Oh yeah, I thought it was overcast. I went, and for some reason, not long after I got home, I think it was half an hour or so after I got home, she pelted down. It was like the rain, they knew I wanted to go out and need to take Garfield with me. Was this when I went to see Shugun, my psychologist? I think it might have been, because I went and seen her a couple of weeks back, and when I went outside, it was sprinkling, so I took my umbrella, but of course it didn't rain. Then I went shopping, and when I come, no, it must have been then. I tell you, the days roll into days, and you know, I'm thinking, what's today? Today's Sunday. Or is it? Yeah, it's Sunday. So tomorrow's Monday. Things are just, days are rolling into one. It's just going to stay, especially since Friday was a public holiday for New Year's Day. And, oh. So actually, fact, last week, there was only Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 work days last week. Because in Australia, I know I did a video last year of it for Boxing Day. Explain what Boxing Day is. I will put the link up somewhere to let you know about Boxing Day. So Christmas Day was a Friday, and because Boxing Day the 26th fell on a Saturday, we have another extra day off, supposedly, for Boxing Day, so it makes it a 4-day long weekend. And the reason why they have the extra day, because it fell on a Sunday, because if they didn't have the extra day, banks and post offices wouldn't get a public holiday for for what day was it? Boxing Day. So we get that extra day. I don't know why. But then again, everything is open. Banks aren't open, post offices aren't open. I'm not quite sure about the bakery over here if they're open. But everything, like supermarkets, everything, it's like a normal day. Shops are open like normal on public holidays. Aren't they, little one? We've got to take you out for a trip one day. Right, where are we going to go? If I get on the holiday up north, I might take you. What else is happening? I'm actually decided to sell 3 of my babies. I need a room. So I'll put them up on Gumtree, and I'll do a video with them before they go. It's actually the Jade Warner kits, and also the size, you know, I don't know. I picked those because there are people, someone might want, I've got them sold for separately, but if someone wants to buy the 3, they get them at a price, but they don't multiply the price I've got for 1 by 3. If they buy the 3, they get it a bit cheaper. And the postage in Australia would be cheap. You know, I looked up on the Australian Post site, and for postage in Australia, it's really good. I thought it was going to be more. Oh, shit. I hope I do it right. Hope. Oh, well. Okay, what is happening? It's overcast again. We had more rain last night, more heavy rain. And, yeah. So we're getting a lot of rain. We don't need any more rain. Just when I was going to start watering the lawn, the rain came down. Oh. So what are we doing? Nothing else doing. How about we sit you down? No, I might leave you a bit longer. How are we going? Yeah. Yeah. What else can I talk about? Watching some good shows on 7 Plus. No, 9. 9 now is a better show because when I'm watching a season of it, it just continued from one onto the other. I've watched Chicago Hope. No, not Chicago. I didn't watch Chicago Hope. Chicago Fire, and Chicago Med. I was gonna watch Chicago PD, but I didn't like one of the cops in it, so I blind tracked that. But I did watch another one. There's one series I watched of this thing called The In-Betweens. It's like she can see dead people and she fixes them and helps them to cross over and everything. But it only went for one season. It was a great show. I loved the show. It was really good. I love things like that. But this was really good. And the reason why they actually did not do another season because it wasn't popular, because there was no swearing or no drinking in it. And I thought, that's why I loved it. No swearing. Oh, we have enough swearing in this place. That's the main reason why I got off TikTok, because of the swearing. The other day I thought I'll go back and have another go. So I downloaded it, and before I even signed up again, I seen a video, and the first video I seen was swearing. So that's it. I kicked it off. I'm not going back there. And it's something I did enjoy TikTok, but when it comes to the swearing and the F word and the C word, and it is crazy. I don't know why they have to say the F word all the time. They hear it all the time. I know when I was driving taxis, there was this one guy, he actually got in and he started saying it, but it was like he said it to make him feel smart, make him feel one of the crowd, but he was by himself. And it's just so crazy. And on TikTok, there's one person said, yes, Australians swear. And I thought, not all Australians swear. I don't hear, very rarely do I hear anyone swearing around here. Occasionally, sometimes, maybe, the F word. But when it comes to the C word, and that's one word I cannot stand, I tell you, if you're going to say that word, say the proper word for it. It's just crazy. And on TikTok, one girl said she says the C word because it's fun. I don't think it's fun. You don't need to swear to talk. There's no need for it. But it's amazing who you find out who does swear by how they on Instagram or somewhere, and they something, because I made a comment on something, I think it was Instagram, I think even on YouTube, and the way the creator came back to me and she was swearing, and it was like she was attacking me. And in the process, something happened, and I was commenting on another post, and eventually, for some reason, I noticed this person had blocked me. And I had no idea why this person blocked me. I did find out because they did not like what I was saying. They did not like my response that I was saying to theirs. But if they can't be a big person and accept other people's opinions on things, they got to grow up. I don't know. So she blocked me. Instead of message me to ask me to stop making the comments I was making, they didn't comment at all. Although one of them told me that they told me to stop, which they did not tell me to stop. So these people, I no longer follow them on anything. They're videos when I go on the YouTube. Now, you go on YouTube, different videos pop up that you watch. I no longer actually get recommended for this channel. I no longer support them in anything what they do. So, and which is good in a way, because I was actually thinking of actually getting out of it anyway when I got my baby, but I'm not quite sure what's happening with my baby, because when one of them, I was getting one of the couple was actually doing it. I'm not going to say the name, but you can probably work out. But then I decided I want the other one to do it, and because of that, there'll be money left over because what I paid, because I pay for the other one to actually do part of it, and so there's that money hanging there. And I messaged them last week, emailed them, and I explained what's going to happen. She said, I don't understand what you're talking about. So I replied, and I said it out more so that she could understand what I wanted to know, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm going to wait a few days and just reply. And yes, when people attack you and for no reason, it's not nice. I know the comments I made were not attacking anyone. I was just putting my point of view across, which they did not like what my point of view was. They did not like that someone else was not agreeable to them. And, well, all I can say is that it's okay for them to have their opinions and do who they want. But they've also got to know that there are others out there who think the opposite to them. And with me, I do not care. I've said this over and over and over again. I don't care the colour of your skin, who you identify at, whether you're bi, straight, gay, trans, whatever. I respect you for who you are. Colour of skin, whether you're purple, brown, pink, whatever. It doesn't matter. You treat me with respect, and if something happens and I say something to you and you don't like it, you be nice and let me know. Either email me or what, or comment, and so that I know that you do not like what I said, and say it in a nice way. Oh, you know, some people out there really need to get their heads together. We are, aren't we? I'm not a news freak. I'm not one into going crazy over watching news, going crazy over this. I just do what I do. I do what I do to look after myself, to look after my mental health. There's so much out there. It's the reason why I don't watch the news. I don't get involved in politics. And yes, America, I hope when this new guy comes in that he does fix up the country, that he does fix it up. A lot over there needs to be brought up. How am I going to say this? I don't know, but your health care is completely different to us in Australia. It's raining again. Like, when I go to the doctor, I don't pay a cent. We have a thing called Medicare, where a lot of doctors don't do it, but my doctor does. He bulk bills and gets paid by the government. I get cheaper scripts. My scripts cost me, is it $5 something. My script cost me, and I get three of those a month. And in saying that, with my actual, when I get what we call the dole, the government payment, in part of that payment we actually get part towards our power. We get a bit towards our pharmacy, help with our scripts. And about every 3 to 4 months, we get a little bit to help towards phone. And because at the moment with the government's actually given us that extra money, which has been really good, because I got my bed, even though the bed is not the one that I actually wanted. I couldn't sell it. No one wanted to pay what I was asking. And there's no way it will always going to go cheaper for the bed, because I had to buy a new one. I eventually decided no one wants to buy it, so I'll keep it. I'll just have to grin and bear it. When it starts playing up, I'll just turn the bed around. I was going to say something else a minute ago and I forgot about it. Do you remember what it was? Oh my goodness. What was it? It's there. Sugar. I forget what it was. I was going to say something. I don't know. I know, it was actually with the money I also got my glasses. And also because I'm over 60, I got 25% off my glasses. And which was really good. It really brought, I saved over $100. So getting older has got some good factors in it. Like I get, when I go to Subway, I get 10% off each item. So it's 10% off the sub, 10% off the drink, and I think 10% off the beetroot. And also because I got a seniors card, that's where I get 10% off. So it was, the other day it was $13 all up. Then it comes down to $12 something or other. Then I've actually got a Subway rewards card. And when I scanned that, I made $43. So actually, not $43, 43 cents. And so when I get $3.50 on my card, I can go, when I go in, I can actually get that money taken off. And sometimes we will get something come through, like a special or something. You might get a free cookie, or you might get different things, you know. I know for a birthday we actually used to get a meal. You used to get a sub of any 6-inch sub and any drink, 600 ml drink. And what was it? I know I was talking about, but now all you get is a drink and a cookie, I think. I think that's what it is anyway. I was talking about medical, yeah. As I said, I had to go, a few years ago, I went to the hospital in an ambulance. That didn't cost me anything. Although again, it stopped. I've got to look into it. It just stopped. That's okay. Hospital, ambulance. I did get the bill for the ambulance, but I filled out a form saying I got a healthcare card and it didn't cost me anything. I can go to the emergency room here at the hospital, which I have done, and it didn't cost me anything. I remember once I actually had my mobile phone holder, the cover. It broke, so I got some Tarzan grip to fix it up instead of buying a new one. And in the process, I glued 2 of my fingers together with the Tarzan grip. I thought, what am I going to do? I tried to rinse it under the tap, but they wouldn't do it. I didn't want to pull hard in case it broke the skin, so what am I going to do? I said, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. So I called a taxi and got a taxi. I told him what I did. I said, yeah, suck it together. He said, when you get it done, let me know in case I need to know. I said, okay, mate. So when I got to the hospital, I tell you, I gave them a laugh. And they had to enter it into the computer. I said, what are we going to enter it as? You know, what do we put it as? But what they used to unglue my fingers was acetone. Now, acetone, I thought, what is acetone? Acetone is, I think it's acetone, nail polish remover. That's what it was, nail polish remover. So what to do, when I left the hospital, I went to the shops and I brought some just in case. I've never done it again, but I do have nail polish remover because I had to get some nail hardener for my nail, my thumbnail. You can't see it there, but it always gets a crack in that. I can still feel it there now. It gets a crack in it, and I filed down much as I can. I put some nail hardener on it. I'm going to fix it up again so it doesn't go really bad and split right down. So yeah. Oh, last night, I know what time I went to sleep. I found some yummy chips. Actually, they're not chips. They are what we call French fries. They actually are French fries. They are yummy. Actually, they're over there. They are yummy. And they're really nice. We used to have them as kids, and I found them now at Woolies or Big W. And they are really nice. They're the only chips I buy now. I can't think of anything else at the moment. I'm trying to think of add another video into what I can do for my channel. So I think 3 max of my video, and I'm trying to think of the 3rd one to do. Maybe it depends on what theme Thursday is, if I would do that. I know a lot of people get involved in every day. As I said earlier, that is not me. To sit down and do this. I know a lot of you probably don't do what I do in editing the videos. You do it on your phone and you'll upload it the way it is. But I like to get down, and you know how my videos come out with my thumbnail and my beginning and end screen, and for me it's like a bit of therapy to get in and working on my computer, which I really love. And when I went to see my psychologist last, I was telling her I was feeling really good, and I think it's because I was doing videos every day. She said, it can't be just a video. I said, I also put it together. I'll create my thumbnail and everything. She said, that is the whole process of doing my videos. And not just the video, what I'm doing now, but it's also sitting it down at my computer and putting it all together. And when you see the finished part, I know one video I want to do is how I actually do my thumbnails. As you know, most of my thumbnails is just me and my baby I'm holding and a background. I want to show you how I do that. And now when I do a changing video, I do the thumbnail with the baby in question who I'm going to change. I'm loving these big babies now because I've got my 2 Lizzie kids. I've got Hannah and Maddie, and I've got Bailey, and I've got Aggie. They're on the top of the change table, and when I walk past them, I just touch them as I'm walking past. And they're such a nice size. It's like the new baby getting done by I wasn't quite sure who was actually going to do this new baby, because I thought Margaret was going to be off. She was actually, she's having a shoulder operation, I think it is, if I remember rightly. And the other day, she said, because when I was told I was getting this new kit, she said, I'll put you in line to do it. She said, I don't know when I'm having my surgery. I said, that is so great, because I would have to look for someone to do it. And I couldn't think of anyone who I know can do as good a job on their babies as Margaret does. Margaret is an amazing, you've seen my Aggie, and she is such amazing. It is, I don't know, she just amazing. So, as you know, she'll have my kit by the end of the week, and I will tell you that it will be a girl. I've actually chosen a name, and it's a newborn size. So that's all I'm telling you at the moment. So, I just realised the name. Yeah, okay. because I wanted another name from my family tree somewhere. So I went online to my websites. And speaking of my websites, have you been to see my websites? Well, the link is down in the description. Can someone go and have a look at my websites? I actually haven't updated any of them for a while. And just let me know what you think. On the main, when you click on the link, you'll come to a main page, and it's got 4 images. And now click on those, and that will actually take you to the page. It will actually open it in another tab. There's a family history, there's Australia Zoo, there's Kingy history. I think I did one on Kingy flood. I think I did. And up at the top left-hand corner on that page, you'll see is like a logo. That's one I created. I'm pointing up here. It's one I created when I was at TAFE last. And so I found it somewhere, and I thought I'll put it up there. And yeah, so just one person go and check out my websites, and especially use Steve Irwin. I don't know if I'll ever go back to Australia Zoo. I would love to get back and actually do some videos. It is raining. I love rain. You know what I felt like doing? Going out, walking, just standing in the rain. I haven't done that. Maybe I should do it. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? No, you can't. Isn't she a good baby? Just sitting there. She sits on the lounge. That's where she stays. She sits on the lounge, watches TV. What are we going to watch later? We're going to watch Country Practice. Now that is a good show. And I find that it's actually, I didn't notice it when I first watched it years ago. At the moment, the series was actually created in early 1900s. 1990s. And it's like they'll have characters and they'll go out of it, and then they will actually bring other characters in that had a similar thing. Like we had Molly and Brendan. Molly passed away, and because had a little romance going, Molly passed away, had a death, and that was it, and Brendan left. Then Simon and Vicky got together. They eventually left, and then they brought in some other ones who was the same as Molly, with who loved animals and things, you know, and they killed her off, and in the process of killing her off, the vet at the time realised that he was in love with her. He was so distraught that he didn't get to tell her. And so eventually he left the valley. They got a new vet in who fell in love with the nurse. They got married. Yeah, nothing happened there. Then there was Stevie. She was out. She had her own farm and everything, and she was killed off on an episode I just watched yesterday. And a young guy realised that he was in love with her, and he's lost his chance. He didn't say anything. And in saying that, life is too short. If there's someone, I know a lot of it there, you've got partners or you're not worried, but pass it on to someone you know, a young person. If there's someone out there that you like, that you would like to be involved with, whatever, take that step. You never know what tomorrow is going to bring. I know it's only a TV show, but it can happen in real life. You never know what tomorrow will bring. I did take that step years ago, and I text this person, and this person just ignored the text. And I didn't say anything about the text, and she didn't, you know. And I did take the step. So if there's something you want to do, no matter how old you are, how young you are, I'm getting all fumbled up. I think I got the wrong teeth in today. What was I going to say? Take the step. Do it. Do something. If there's something you want to walk. My mumble jumble's mumming up. What's going on, girl? Hey? If there's something that you want to do and you feel that you're too old for it, or you're too young for it, you're never too old for anything. You're never too young for anything. Oh, you can be. But if you think you're too young, work your way up, save up, do what you got to do to get that, whether it's a job or a holiday somewhere. Say you want, sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me. If you're young and some of you know you're young, they want to go on a holiday overseas and they're saying it'll probably never happen. Tell them, make it happen. Work towards it. Have a goal in what you want to do. Don't set a date for it. Just work towards that. You know, start saving and getting whatever you need to do what they want to do. I've told everybody that if there's something that you want to do, you do it. Because when I was up Australia, come on, got another one coming. Hang on. It's coming. Oh, excuse me. When I was up 3 years ago, up Caloundra and that, I was in Jewelers. I wanted to get something. I can't remember what it was now. I think it was a cross I got then. I was talking to a girl how I went, oh my God. I went to Australia Zoo. I had a snake around my neck. And she said, ugh. I said, if there's something you're scared of doing, but even though you want to do it, do it. Don't be scared. It depends on what it is. Like having a snake around your neck in a controlled environment is not dangerous. It was the best thing I ever did. Really, the best thing I ever did. I mean, it's something I can say. I got no one to tell. I got no kids to tell, no grandkids to tell. I can tell you. If you go on to my Reborn site, you will see a photo of me in 2002. Had a snake around my neck. You will see that. And see that I did have it. Another one, I hold a koala. When I went up 3 years ago, I actually had the snake around my neck again. I don't have a scanner, so I can't scan it to add to it. So, what's happening? Nothing much. I don't think there's much more to talk about. I didn't have anything planned to talk about this time. You go sit over there. And we'll get Garfield. Okay, thank you for telling me. I have got 15% left on my phone, so I've still got a little while, but I think I might head this off now and say goodbye. I hope, once again, wish you all a very happy new year. I hope it's all good for you. Hope that whatever you wish for will actually come true. Or even close enough, and hope what's happening in this world today does come to an end. We want to get the vaccinations out so we can all get the jab. And so in saying that, oh, come on, Cece. Got to bring Cece up. We will see in my next video, which at this time probably I'll see what theme Thursday is. I've got to wait till, is it Monday or Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday my time. I think it is, yeah. See what happens. So I see everybody, take care of yourself. And Joanne, I hope you're doing good. Thinking of you. And thank you so much for being there. And it's good to have someone who I can reach out and tell things. And yes, so everybody, we will see you in the next video. Garfield wants to say goodbye. Bye. Cece wants to say goodbye. We want to give a hug. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hug, 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 hug. Hug, 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 hug. Bye. Okay. Forgot Sally. Sally didn't say goodbye. Bye. Bye, people. We will see you in the next video, and take care. And remember, have a good day, mate. Bye.